You've probably stepped into someone's home and felt an immediate sense of calm. Nothing flashy, nothing perfect, just a steady, easy kind of order. And you wonder how they do it. Are they cleaning all day? Are they hiding piles in the closet? Usually not. What they have is rhythm, not pressure. Habits that work with their life, not against it. Today we're going to break down those habits in a way that makes them doable for anyone, at any age, in any size home. And before we dive in, take a second to subscribe to Senior Decluttering Diaries and comment below with one habit you wish came naturally to you. Your insight often helps someone else watching. For many older adults, peace at home isn't luck. It's the result of a lifetime of testing what works and abandoning what doesn't. And once you see their patterns, you realize it's not about cleaning, it's about reducing friction. They set up their homes so things return to their place automatically. They trust small actions to build big order. It's a mindset shift, not a marathon. The hidden habits older adults rely on. People with consistently tidy homes aren't working harder. They're making fewer decisions. They rely on a small list of habits that reset the house in the background of everyday life. No drama, no overthinking, just patterns. For example, Grace, 72, doesn't call it a cleaning routine. She calls it keeping the house breathing. When she uses something, she puts it back right away because she likes the house to exhale. That wording works for her. You'll find your own language later. The idea is recognizing that maintaining a home isn't a sprint. It's a collection of tiny reflexes that add up. The nighttime reset ritual. This is the habit that separates calm homes from chaotic ones. A nighttime reset is not a full cleaning session. It's a check-in. Seniors who maintain tidy homes treat evenings as the moment the house winds down. They don't go to bed leaving the kitchen in crisis. They don't leave random items on every surface. They give the home a few minutes of closure. Think of it like brushing your teeth. It doesn't take long, but skipping it has consequences. Imagine walking into the kitchen tomorrow with clear counters instead of a battlefield. That single moment can shift the tone of your entire morning. Even if you start with just clearing the sink, you'll feel the difference. And if you're watching this and thinking it's too late to build new habits at your age, it's not. This one works immediately. Tonight, give your home a 2-minute reset and see what happens. The power of a single landing zone. Seniors with consistently tidy homes don't let their items wander. They create one spot where things land when they enter the door. Keys, wallet, glasses, mail, or mask. One zone, one small surface, one rule. Older adults figured something out. The more you rely on memory, the more clutter appears. When everything has a predictable touchdown area, the whole house stays in a border without effort. Think of Evelyn. She used to lose her glasses 3 times a day. Now she has one basket on a small table by the entry. Everything hits that basket the moment she enters. No searching, no drama, no excuses. Once you designate a landing zone, clutter stops spreading like wildfire, and you stop feeling like you're always looking for something. The 5-minute morning sweep. Seniors with calm homes don't wait for messes to grow before dealing with them. They do tiny maintenance passes. A simple, quick morning sweep resets the house before the day gets noisy. This isn't cleaning. It's more like straightening your shirt before going outside. You walk through the main living area for 5 minutes, putting the out-of-place items back where they belong. A blanket, a cup, a newspaper. Done. 5 minutes may sound useless, but it stacks. Day after day, it keeps clutter from building a base. It also keeps you honest. You become aware of what's creeping back in. Many seniors say this habit keeps them grounded, focused, and calmer. The use it or lose it rule. This rule is simple. If something sits untouched long enough, it's probably not earning its place in your home. Seniors who maintain clarity in their space don't get emotionally tangled in objects that no longer serve them. They don't force themselves to declutter entire rooms. They simply notice what goes unused. For example, Margaret kept 3 slow cookers because she'd once planned to host big family dinners every winter. But life changed. Her kids moved away. She cooks for herself now. 1 slow cooker serves her fine. The other 2, someone else can use them. This rule is not about guilt, it's about honesty. If you haven't used something for months or years, it's time to reevaluate why it's still occupying space. The weekly light reset. Every week, usually on the same day, seniors with calm homes do a light reset. Not deep cleaning, not hours of scrubbing, just enough to realign the space. Think of it as retightening a loose screw. You fluff pillows, gather laundry, wipe surfaces, toss expired food, or reorganize one drawer. The goal is to keep the home from drifting into disarray. This weekly check-in gives you a sense of control. It prevents overwhelm before it starts, and it keeps the home from feeling like a burden. Many seniors say this small ritual is the reason they rarely need major decluttering sessions anymore. The one in, one out mindset. This habit alone can change your life. Seniors who live clutter-free don't let new items accumulate without replacing something else. You buy a new shirt, an old one leaves. You get a new cooking pot, donate the old one. You bring in new decor, something outdated goes out. This mindset prevents buildup. It also forces you to select items intentionally, not mindlessly. You start shopping differently. You think twice before bringing home something you don't really need. And your home stays lighter, calmer, and easier to maintain, creating systems that don't rely on memory. Memory fades, systems don't. Seniors with tidy homes structure their environment so actions become automatic. Labels, baskets, hooks, trays, consistent locations, these aren't decorations, they're tools. When everything has a defined place, the home maintains itself. You don't have to remember where items belong because the home tells you. Once you eliminate decision fatigue, clutter loses power. You stop procrastinating because the next step is obvious. Systems reduce friction, and less friction means less mess. Letting go of house shame. Many older adults carry quiet embarrassment about their home. Shame can paralyze you. It makes you hide instead of fix. But calm homes come from acceptance, not perfection. Seniors who maintain tidy homes don't see mess as a moral failure. They treat it as something they can tune in and tune out. They declutter without self-criticism. They let themselves be human. And once shame stops running the show, progress becomes possible. You're more willing to take small steps when you're not punishing yourself. You're more willing to ask for help, and you're more forgiving the next time something slips. The calm home mindset shift. Every calm home rests on one belief. Small habits matter more than big cleanouts. Seniors who keep their space in order don't wait for inspiration. They rely on consistency. They keep surfaces clear because clutter attracts more clutter. They choose storage that fits their actual life, not the life they wish they had. They maintain a rhythm, not a performance. This mindset shift is what transforms everything. Not perfection, not aggressive decluttering, just small, reliable behaviors that make your home feel like an ally instead of a chore. Your first small step today. Now we circle back to you. Out of everything we covered, choose one habit. Only one, not all 12. The fastest way to fail is to overwhelm yourself. Pick the nighttime reset, or the landing zone, or the morning sweep. Whatever feels like the easiest starting point. Once you master that, add another, then another. Step by step, your home becomes lighter, your mornings become cleaner, your stress drops. And for the first time in years, the space around you begins to feel like it finally matches the life you want to live. Whenever you're ready, come back for more guidance. You're not late, you're not behind, you're beginning. And that's exactly enough.